Hey guys, welcome back to this week's taste test video. I feel like it's been forever since we've done one of these. We're glad to be back. We only have a few items to try, but I'm sure next week it's gonna be really big with all the new fall items. Okay, so the first item that we're gonna try is this. I baked it up today. This is the cinnamon roll Blondie bar baking mix. So it's a Blondie bar swirled with a cinnamon roll inspired filling and topped with a glaze. So it smelled absolutely delicious when it was in the oven. And I will say the baking time is off on this. It says to cook it for 30 minutes. That's what I did, and the middle was still completely runny. Also, Trader Joe's food reviews, if you follow her on Instagram, she said the exact same thing. So it wasn't just me because I'm not the best baker, but she said the same thing. So you will have to cook it a little bit longer than that. You know what I would even suggest is putting this in cupcake liners instead of like the 9x9 baking dish, and just make individual little cinnamon roll Blondie like cupcake. That way each individual person can have their own, and I think the baking would be a little bit more consistent that way too. So next time if I do get this again, that's what I will be doing. So I suggest you guys give that a try for cooking. But let's give it a try and see how this thing tastes.
Pretty good.
It's very sweet.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I think the texture's a little on the soft and almost gooey side in a way, but it's really good.
Yeah. No, it's absolutely delicious. It's a mix between a coffee cake, like a cinnamon crumb coffee cake, and a cinnamon roll. Yeah. You can definitely taste the cinnamon roll filling and then the coffee cake mixed in. So if you like either one of those things, a cinnamon roll or a coffee cake, I think you'll absolutely love this. You're just gonna have to play around with like the cooking times, but I think it might be better if you do like the cupcake liners instead. I think it might evenly bake better. But yeah, really good. Cinnamon, the icing on top is perfect. It's like ooey gooey in the middle, kind of like the cinnamon rolls, how they bake. Like when you get to the middle part, that's kind of how this is too. So overall, I do recommend. I think they're good.
I'm very hungry. It's delicious.
Yes. Okay, so the next item that we have to try is the Focaccia bread. This is French onion with caramelized onions and cheese. So basically this is like broken up into 4 different pieces, and they're really easy to pull apart. So what me and Brent have here is just one of the pieces, and then I put this in the air fryer for 5 minutes. It does say to put it in for 10 minutes, but I pulled it out at 5 because I didn't want it to be like too crispy, and I thought it, you know, was right consistency for us. But while it was baking in there, it smelled absolutely amazing. It smelled like French onion soup. If you love French onion soup, I think you're gonna really like this, but let's dig in. Let's see if it actually tastes like anything. Actually, like there's actual like caramelized pieces of onions on top, and there's quite a lot. Like you got all the onions on yours.
Hey, put that back on mine.
You had enough. I need a caramelized onion on my piece. That is really good.
Yes, it is. I like that.
Absolutely delicious. I mean, the focaccia bread by itself, nice and fluffy, really thick, really airy, really good. And then the caramelized onions on top, that is what makes it. It is so good. There's like actual pieces of caramelized onions on top, and the flavor is so rich. You obviously have to like onions, and I would say like it basically tastes like French onion soup. Like if you love a French onion soup, you will love this. You have to like onions though, because you're gonna get the onion taste. But if you are like us and you like French onion soup, you don't mind onions, this is absolutely delicious. 10 out of 10 for me. I would definitely be getting this again. And I think this would also be great to cut it in half and make like a grilled cheese sandwich with this too. I think that would be really good. You could dip this in soup. There's many different ways that you can eat this. I mean, it's perfectly good on its own. That's how I will eat this. But yeah, you can do lots of stuff with that. Really good. Okay, we're on to our last item. Just like that, this is going by quick. So we've got the very chocolatey, non-dairy oat frozen dessert with fudge brownies. So this is a vegan chocolate ice cream with fudge brownies in the middle. But it's not gluten-free because of the brownie pieces in here. Because I was so excited when I saw this online. I was like, yes, another vegan ice cream for Tristan. But the brownie pieces have wheat in it. So, okay, let's dig in. I want to try to get a piece with
all the brownies?
Yeah. Oh, I think I see them. It looks like there's a lot of pieces in here.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I don't know.
I don't like I don't like chocolate, and that is like
pure chocolate.
Yeah, pure.
But the brownie tastes weird.
It's like, it's way too rich for me, chocolate-wise. Like, I do not like it at all. Woo! It's very chocolatey. Too chocolatey for me. But so it's too chocolatey for you as well? What do you think about it?
I'd say it's okay. Like, I've definitely had better. I think there's better options. Is it good? Yes.
Okay.
Is it very chocolatey? Yes.
Yes, because I mean, it's full-on chocolate ice cream, and then with the chocolate brownie bites in it, I feel like it's a little too overpowering with that. But I mean, if you absolutely like love sweet, rich chocolate and you don't mind it, then yeah, this might be for you. You might like it. For me personally, it's just a little bit too much. I like the chocolate one that we get for Tristan. They have another vegan chocolate one with coconut milk. That one is smoother and richer and a little bit lighter. I prefer that one to this one. This one is just very heavy forward on the chocolate. So if you like that, give it a try. I don't mind. I mean, I can't tell that it's vegan. Can you?
No, not really.
Not really. So I wouldn't let that steer you away. If you are looking for like a really chocolatey ice cream, you won't mind that it's vegan. You can't tell. It's just a very rich chocolatey ice cream.
Well, like it says it's very chocolatey.
Yeah, it does. So, I mean, it's not lying. It's very chocolatey with the fudge. So if you're into that, I mean, go for it. Give it a try. Not my thing. Brent will eat this container.
Oh, yeah. I'll eat it.
Yeah, he'll eat it. He likes it, so. Okay, so that was it this week. Do you have like a standout favorite that we tried? I know I do.
Yes.
What was yours?
Focaccia bread.
Yes, the focaccia bread. That was my favorite too. That was hands down absolutely delicious. Like, that will become a staple in our house for sure. Even if it's a seasonal thing, I'll look forward to that every year because that is a 10 out of 10, really good. And then the cinnamon bar was good as well too, definitely. I would purchase that again. So
I like them all.
Yeah, they were all good. You liked them all, I didn't like the ice cream. But yeah, overall they were all really good, but that focaccia bread is the standout of the week, really delicious. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for next week because next week's gonna be the fall haul, and there's a lot of new items coming out next week. So we definitely will be tasting them all. We will see you guys then. Bye.